What's up, guys? That's Kamekast 9000. This is D-Train. We're trying something new today. Joining me, we got B Tendency.
Hey, pleasure to be here with you guys.
And C Money.
Hey, how you doing? Thank you for having me.
And today we're going to be doing the first episode of a podcast. So, what brings us here today, guys? Pokemon. What do we think the best Pokemon game is? We're going to talk about a few things. What's your favorite Pokemon game, Brenden?
Arceus by far.
Why?
Not by far, actually. Like there's a close second. There's a close second, but Arceus is just it's what Pokemon is supposed to be.
What's a close second?
Like what you imagine Pokemon would be like if you were in the Pokemon universe.
That's what I liked about Let's Go.
It's like literally you can immerse yourself in Pokemon for once. Like before I could play Pokemon while watching Netflix. You know what I mean? Just leave the volume down and I could still get through the Elite Four, no problem. I didn't even look at the screen barely.
I mean, you could do that on every Pokemon game.
But not really with Arceus. You gotta watch out.
I thought you were saying you could do that with Arceus.
You need to be zooped into that, man. Because you are zooped into that. But close second is definitely Fire Red.
You're Fire Red?
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite game, bro?
Number one, I think would be Sun and Moon. I think that just peaked the
that was a good one.
DS, like the DS sort of like movement system. I haven't played Sword and Shield, and I haven't played Arceus, so it's definitely still. I'm still looking out for Violet, but probably Sun and Moon. I think that was the last one I played a lot of and had a lot of fun.
Why didn't you play Shield or?
Just didn't care.
You didn't care
about Shield? No. I usually skip a couple generations. I didn't play Black and White or Black and White 2 either.
I recently tried to play White version, but my 3DS died.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Rest in peace. Daniel's 3DS.
It can be fixed.
D-Train's 3DS. Rest in peace.
My favorite's probably Fire Red and Leaf Green. Those are ones I still play now. I probably have 4 files going right now.
Or how'd you do that?
So I have that flash card I ordered on Amazon where I have Fire Red and Leaf Green on that. And then I also have Fire Red and Leaf Green, the actual physical copies. So that's 4 files, and then I have Emerald.
On a flash card, really?
It's like it's not. There's a flash card inside of it. It's like an SD card. Yeah, Fire Red and Leaf Green. I really love the whole 7 Islands expansion.
Yeah.
You move Moltres, I don't know. That was just I feel like that was peak Pokemon for me.
Fire Red was peak nostalgic Pokemon for me.
And on the Game Boy Advance SP, bro.
Oh, I didn't have the SP.
Nothing better.
I had the OG Advance. That thing was a fucking god. It went through a pool. It went through the washing machine twice, and it still works.
I accidentally filled my speakers with
I
Play-Doh.
went down the stairs one last time, and it went kaput the screen.
Yeah, no, that thing still works.
And then I learned how to fix it. My grandfather told me he threw it out years ago, and I was like, fuck. I still had all my kids' stickers on it. I would have rocked the shit out of that.
I have 2 right now, but my little brother has one. Because I had blue and yellow, so I lent him yellow. And I have crystal and silver, so I lent him silver. And then I think he has sapphire. Well, I got him sapphire, and I have emerald. And then I have the flash card that has all those other ones on it as well, right? So
I always wanted to play Soul Silver.
Dude, that's my runner-up, dude.
Well.
Soul Silver?
Either Soul Silver or the Heart Gold.
Over Arceus?
But I think I'll do the Silver.
Dude, over Arceus, yeah. I'd say Arceus is number 3 for me. It's up there, but I'm starting to get Arceus fatigue now.
Honestly, the only beef I have with Arceus or Arceus, however it's pronounced, once I play it, I feel like there's nothing to do. Because
there's a lot to do at first, and then it becomes tedious once you've explored all the areas so much.
Because I feel like a lot of the Pokemon experience is interacting with other people.
They need a DLC.
And if all I can do is just trade with other people, and like you said, most of this game comes from the wonder of me exploring and finding Pokemon myself. So especially if I'm trying to trade with someone who has less hours and more hours than me, it's what are you gonna give me that I give a fuck about?
One thing I really enjoy though is even now though there are times 100 hours in where I do feel like I'm tired of it. I do get moments of oh shit, this Pokemon's here. What the fuck?
I think that leads into what Brenden was saying with the immersion. It's just high. You really feel like you're out there catching Pokemon in it. Versus a lot of
you said, it's immersive.
Because now you feel like you're part of the freaking research team, and you're getting paid in whatever Poké dollars.
I mean, some Pokemon
really feel like you're working. They're putting you to work.
You really feel like you're working.
An encounter is literally you running up to the back of Pokemon's head and throw the Pokeball.
Just go buy a bunch of mining materials and make Pokeballs and max potions and shit on site.
Force an encounter which appeared randomly out of nowhere because I was in grass.
Why is Paris so stubborn? What's that about?
I don't know.
He's every Paris attacks you, bro. Every single one.
Maybe because a lot of things try to eat it.
That's a little. Yeah, the big one's Parasect. What'd you say?
Maybe because a lot of things try to eat it.
Maybe so. I had to learn to fight.
He's half plant, half bug.
Remember in the anime?
Delicious to most things.
He was a little bitch. They were trying to strengthen him up to fight him, but he was
Just like smallest hit, he would like fall over.
Then like his trainer got hurt, and he was like, "Oh, no, I'll evolve." Because that's what happens in the anime.
Yeah, basically.
Meanwhile, in the game, you roll out, destroys your whole team. Fucking Whitney, your Mill Tank.
Fuck that Mill Tank.
Speaking of Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Yeah, PTSD from that gym.
What about the Coliseum and Gale of Darkness games? Have you ever played?
I played a little bit of Coliseum at my neighbor's house, so there's just like a little battles here and there. But my cousin had Gale of Darkness, and I didn't even watch him play it. I just saw the game case at his house, and I was like, "That's fucking sick."
Bro, that Shadow Lugia was like the coolest shit ever.
What?
I got a Gale of Darkness GameCube.
Yo, if Nintendo's
cool
listening,
as fuck.
bring that shit to Switch, please.
Dude, and then like make a new one,
pretty good
complete
one.
it, trilogy.
Yeah, I didn't think of an HD
No, I want Gale of
Master.
Darkness XD.
I would take it.
Dude, remake it. Give us Coliseum XD and then Pokemon Gale of Darkness XD. XD.
Even more X than B. No.
It's some shit they would do though.
But I do wish they would make a Pokemon game in that line where it's this kind of spin-off. You're off in your own kind of world.
If they brought it to the Switch though, I bet it's gonna be like $59.99 or some shit
was
just for
gonna be a little
Pokemon
bit
Coliseum.
closer to that.
Yeah?
In the sense that I thought the story would work more like those.
Isn't Pokemon Stadium coming to Nintendo Switch Online?
Supposedly at some point, but I just downloaded Pokemon Stadium 2 on my computer,
Does it
so
have multiplayer
I don't
to
support
Switch
piracy.
Online?
Please support the official release of Nintendo products.
Only if they could see the thumbs up.
I mean, I can't buy it. Like, it's a ridiculous
Thumbs
price
are
to
up,
buy it.
everyone knows.
Yeah.
They don't sell it brand new anymore. How else do they want me to play it? Like, eat a dick. I don't know.
No, I feel that.
Sorry, Nintendo.
Suck the rust off a garden.
Emulation is a little bit necessary. Yeah, Gale of Darkness was fun. I played that one twice.
Yeah?
Once as a kid, and then I played
What do you
it
even do in that
recently.
game? What the game's about?
Dude, it's so sick. So basically, this Cypher program, they took a Pokemon and they make them shadow Pokemon to bring out their inner power. But like it like locks their heart away. It makes them like mean and angry.
Oh shit.
And so you gotta like purify them, and then when they're purified, you can start properly training them. So you're stealing all these people's Pokemon. You have this like device on your arm. When you just battle them enough, there's like certain mechanics you can use that like they have like a shadow bar, and once you get to the bottom, you can take them to this like ancient little relic, and it purifies them.
There's also like an auto chamber.
I never learned how to use that.
Yeah, I forget. But basically,
I never
you put
purified
like
the
a
Lugia.
shadow Pokemon in, and if you put like other Pokemon around it, which meet certain requirements, it will purify it. I couldn't purify like shitty things, but the Lugia, yeah, his bar never fucking moved.
Dude, I couldn't do it. But like, why would you want to purify that Lugia? It looks cool as shit.
Yeah, and you can't get it anywhere else.
I didn't know about the Game Boy player and transferring it into my Game Boy games. So like, I wasn't like, oh no, I can't get my Lugia now. Like, I was just like,
No,
why isn't my Pokedex full?
no,
What
I've
the
used
fuck
my
is this
Game Boy
Pokemon I'm
player on
missing?
it literally once, and that was just to see my Blastoise on my TV. So that was like.
I wish I'd never figured that shit out.
I was really
dude.
disappointed that none of the freaking like Gen 1 Pokemon. Like there was some Gen 1, there was a bunch of Gen 1 Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but like not the cool ones. Like,
what,
the fuck
in
was
Arceus?
Charizard, Blastoise, yeah.
Dude, they get enough fucking, especially Charizard. He has 2 Mega Forms.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Because he's fucking awesome, okay?
They
He's
give you one at the end of Sword and
He's the
Shield,
most valuable
like-
Pokemon card on the planet for a fucking reason.
He's
People
the-
love
he's
him.
for the
Give us
Pokemon
what we
fans right
want.
now.
Right.
Brendan's with you, Charizard stands.
Yo, give us what we fucking want, bro. We want him. We want Blastoise. We
I want Mega
Mewtwo,
Evolutions back.
We want Mewtwo. We
I
want
do too.
Jigglypuff in every game.
Cody?
Mega Evolutions being back would be great.
Gengar,
We're
staple.
gonna have to wait until 6th gen remakes to get Mega Evolution back.
Gengar did have Mega Evolution. It was sick.
And its shiny was white. Yeah, it was a 6 shiny. It goes white. This shiny sucks. He's one of those ones that's just like...
Yeah, and that was another like dope thing about Mega Evolutions. It fixed some of their shinies, not even just their stat pools. Like,
Right?
what the
Which,
fuck
like,
was
they
that?
could have retconned them at any point. Like, it's your
Yeah.
game. Like, who's gonna be upset you made this shiny better? Like, they're gonna be like, oh, no, it looks cooler now. I'm upset. Kind of dickhead.
Yeah.
But yes, it might be 6th gen remakes. That's when we'll get Mega Evolutions back. Maybe that's what they
Sure,
realized.
what
They gotta
is-
hold on to it.
What is 6th gen remake? What is
No,
6th
we gotta do
gen?
2nd gen and 3rd gen again.
I would love a Pokemon Legends Celebi as well. I saw like a fake trailer for that on YouTube the other day.
Yeah.
It looked
it's
amazing. I
that'd be
wanted
cool.
it to be real so
Would
bad.
that be like Arceus?
I mean, like they're
Yeah, but,
going
like,
forward with that new
Celebi,
Arceus
Johto.
model, right? Because that's what Violet and
I would like it if they did Johto. Johto gets no fucking love.
They even made
Yeah,
like
for real.
Like,
they even showed like
Johto?
Johto got a lot of love though because they already got a
From-
remake in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, right?
That's once.
I guess, but like every game gets one remake.
No, Lugia was just featured in Gale of Darkness.
Kanto's the only one that's gotten more than one remake.
Kanto gets spoiled.
That's why I thought Let's Go 2 Johto was gonna be coming, and like I would like that. I like the Let's Go games.
I agree. Like, for
I think they did
example,
follow
But now I
Pokemon
want
the
it in
best.
Arceus style, bro.
fourth. What would you call Arceus? Because like, yeah, it's his own game, but I would also consider it like a fourth gen.
I hope they keep doing that because that could be like Gale of Darkness and Coliseum, where they just kind of make a few, and then they forget about it. They're like, yeah, no, we stopped doing that. They've done it before. Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Coliseum, and Gale of Darkness.
Yeah.
They fucked up Pokemon Mystery Dungeon before. Like they made new ones, and then the Sky one I believe was a good one. And I heard the XD, the one that's on Switch right now, I heard it's shit.
Yeah.
Shell of a game.
There's a free Yu-Gi-Oh game somebody showed me.
Never played it.
So what do you think the worst Pokemon game is?
Oh, worst.
Like the one that you've played that like you couldn't even finish, or like you did finish,
that was
and you wish you had it. Black and White, eh?
Yeah, I don't know if that was Black and White 1 or 2.
I never played those.
I played to like the third gym. I just didn't care no more when I sold it.
Damn.
Like I played Emerald for a bit as well.
Do you think that was because your age too? You felt like you had to mature out of it?
No, because I played Pokemon after this. I played Pokemon before this.
True that.
I did this to Emerald.
That's a stupid question.
But like,
this an Emerald?
Yeah, I only played Emerald like halfway through the game. I got maybe like 6.
I liked Emerald.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't bad.
I liked that my outfit was green. Like that alone, I was like, yeah.
I think I got like 6 messages.
And I love just having the green cartridge like that. Like you could tell it wasn't leaf green.
It's sick.
You knew it was fucking Emerald.
That's why I like leaf green too, though, because green's my favorite color. So I was just like,
Yo, I like Fire Red.
Give me more
Emerald.
green games.
Yo, but here's the thing: my cousin got Ruby, and I got Sapphire. Remember, like I told you, my cousin got Fire Red, and I got Leaf Green, which I was pissed about.
So he got the red one twice. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but the blue Sapphire did look sick. And I do like Kyogre better than Groudon. I know it's unpopular.
I called him Kyrogue until I was like 14.
Is it Kyogre?
It's Kyogre.
Oh.
I called him. I don't know why. I called him Kyrogue for a long time.
Kyogre.
That was I think that was the season where I stopped watching the show.
Yeah.
Johto
was lit, but then the third season got too much. So I was like, they're changing his clothes.
Max and May. That's not my Misty and Brock.
I can't handle this anymore.
Yeah.
Brock was in it still. I think that's the last season he was in it.
Because Brock likes hanging around with children, isn't he? Like
wasn't he in 4?
He is an adult.
Did
you say wasn't he Elite 4?
Wasn't he in season 4? So no.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
I have a lot of hours in.
No, I swear to God, he was.
I do too, but I'm done with it.
I put a lot of hours into it, surprisingly.
And
I say I didn't like it that much either, but I put a lot of hours into it.
If you ever change your mind, I'll lend it to you.
I got Shield. What do you have?
I have Sword.
So you take your choice, buddy. You can.
Neither.
And there's no rush because I'm not going to play it anytime soon.
Arceus was good.
What did you say about it? Sorry.
It's not that good.
Yeah.
Why not? I don't know. I'm just not into the whole British aspect of like how they did all the Pokemon.
So it's a racist thing.
No, it's
I'm just kidding. X and Y was really good. That's what got me back into it.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it. I thought the graphics were great. You know, I like seeing my Pokemon do all those moves and shit, but like that was about it.
So I stopped playing Pokemon after Generation 4 because Platinum wasn't different enough. I felt that it got me like hardcore fatigue. So I never played Black and White or Black and White 2 until recently.
Yeah.
And then Gen 6 is when I got back into it. When I saw X and Y, I was like, all right, this looks pretty cool.
That's Gen 6.
I like those starters. Yeah, Gen 6. That's when I got back into it. I was like, all right, I like the look of this. I'm going to get back into Pokemon. And I love the rollerblades when you could just like do your pirouettes. Like you would just like spin. Did you play X and Y?
No.
Oh, dude, that's a good one. That's when Mega Evolution started. That was a really good one, I think.
Yeah.
Yo, how come like the last like few games that Pokemon's released have had like really shit Safari zones? I mean, you don't catch
because they don't do the Safari zones anymore because it's considered like inhumane. That's
what?
That and the casinos are gone. Yeah.
I remember casinos, but how Safari zones? The whole game.
Because it's like a hunting. It's like a game zone, right? You go there and you catch them.
I see what they're trying to say.
So yeah, it's like not really considered ethical. So they took it out of the games because that was one thing.
But the games that it wasn't, they were just.
I think PETA complained about it. PETA ruins everything. Like they can't just protect the animals. They also got to be like.
All these
I think the worst Pokemon game is. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna put it on. Diamond and Pearl.
The worst.
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl specifically. Yeah, I'm gonna say they're the worst because like. Honestly, I might as well. If I knew it was gonna be a 1-for-1 remake, I would have just played Diamond and Pearl. I would have saved my fucking money. Because every single Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire had so many like quality of life changes that made it better. Like they had like so many new
This one
things.
visually just changed.
Every remake did until this one, and then they
I
decided
remember
to do
Pearl
a one
having
for
that
one.
shitty choice of Pokemon. Like, you know what I mean? Like everywhere I went, it was the
this one
same
was
fucking.
better.
It was
Pokemon.
worse. It was worse.
Yeah,
Was
this
it?
one was better. We had
Because you could go underground. Yeah,
No, the underground, I didn't find anything I wanted either. I couldn't find no.
that's because you got to go in and out.
Squirrels.
You couldn't do that.
Bro,
to
I did it
national
for,
decks.
for
I
more
found all the
time than I
starters,
wanted
bro.
to.
You just must be unlucky.
I found it for more time. I looked for more time than I wanted to, and I was like, no, fuck this game.
Fuck this game. Fuck these starter Pokemon.
Bro,
I
I
caught
don't want
them
to be
all.
looking at this 2D shit for hours on end to get 1 or 2 Pokemon.
Yeah, like,
like
if
the
I-
investment
if I-
is not worth the reward.
If there was one I could never play again, like if I had to pick one to never play again, hands down, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I could live with
I
that.
kind of agree with that.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell mine right now.
Because honestly, it'd be better to just play Platinum.
Didn't you buy it digital?
I did. Now I'm stuck
Schmuck.
with it.
I told you.
Stuck with it. It's okay. I'm doing a playthrough also for YouTube. So.
I did
Have
yesterday.
you ever done a Nuzlocke before?
No. I've also never completed a Pokedex until Arceus.
I've completed
I'm
a
like
few
not that
Pokedexes.
serious.
The
Yeah.
first Pokedex I think I completed was probably Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. No, Sun and Moon. Sorry, I didn't do it in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because I did it in Sun and Moon. And I was like, fuck that. I'm not doing this again. 2 games in a row, like the same game.
Mm.
And then I did it in Sword and Shield as well before they released the DLC.
I always complete the Pokedex.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was just kind of fun finding them all questionable.
I don't doubt that it's fun. but
That's
like,
why now I don't go find. Just catch what I need.
I was like going through the story when I was a kid. I would just restart it and go through again. Once I beat the Elite Four, I'd be like, nice. New game.
No, I would
Yeah.
roll that motherfucker. Sometimes I would like level a Pokemon to 100 just because I like them that much.
That's what I started to do later. I tried to do the Pokedex in Emerald because I had all the games between me and my little brother. But like I didn't know back then that if you don't like link up with the GameCube, you could not complete the Pokedex in those games. It's not possible. There's I think Deoxys, Celebi, Ho-Oh, Lugia, and 1 or 2 other Pokemon that you can
like,
only
somebody
get.
else to trade it to you.
You can only get it from the GameCube games.
I see.
You get Ho-Oh from Colosseum. You get Lugia from Gale of Darkness, but you have to purify them. So that region, it's like either very expensive or like pretty much impossible to complete your Pokedex.
I didn't care. I didn't care about that region. Like, that's where I caught my first.
That's my
shiny.
favorite one, right? Like I said, Fire Red Leaf. Yeah, I got a little gold Rattata. I was so
Sorry,
confused.
I mean Emerald.
Mine was in leaf green.
Yeah, but
What was your first shiny?
Machiana or the dog.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was gold. I traded it away
By accident or on purpose?
on purpose. Didn't want it. Like I thought it was dope, so I caught it. And like,
Then you're like, it's
yeah,
gross.
I had no use for it. I just like the novelty of it.
Do you know what the Pokemon spin die is?
No.
All the like spots on it are like.
Yeah, they're
different.
all different. There's like
Unique.
literally a million different pattern combinations. And Sean sent me a picture. He thought he caught a shiny one because it had a different pattern. He's like, it looks different. Look. He showed me 2 different ones. He's like, look, it looks different. I'm like, Sean, like look it up online. There's like a million different patterns. Like you didn't catch a shiny. Like it's the same color. He was like, oh.
I think it's a physical different color.
Yeah.
Than the,
He was like, oh.
and then which is crazy because
Okay.
you gotta take them. They have their own pattern. Remember?
Yeah.
Because on top of it being shiny, there's shiny spindles with their own unique patterns.
You know, another thing I found out, because in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, shininess was determined by IVs. There's certain unknowns because, like, the way the unknown spawn, which letter would be, was also determined by IVs. There's, like, so many unknowns that it's impossible to get shiny. Like, you cannot do it in Gold, Silver, Crystal. Because the way their IVs need to be for them to be those letters, they can't also be shiny.
So is it like 1 in a billion sort of thing? Or is it
I don't
really
know.
not
I don't remember the
possible?
exact numbers, but it's, like, super fucking low odds.
Okay,
Like,
I got you saying.
yeah, it's, like, really low.
Money.
So I said my worst Pokemon game. You said yours, right? Did you say yours?
Yeah, it was also Diamond and Pearl.
Diamond and Pearl?
Remake.
Okay. Fuck, we're shitting on Sinnoh today.
Yeah,
But then
fuck
Arceus
Sinnoh.
was so great.
That's
It
insane.
was.
So you consider that Gen 4 then?
Yeah, I would like them to do...
I don't know.
I would like them to... I consider that Gen 8.
I think there was
Because it has a lot of new Pokemon in it. So I
No,
would
I think
consider
it was
that Gen 8.
I think there was Gen 4 with Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and then there was like the history lesson from that region. So it wasn't technically Gen 4, but it was like a first look at like the first guys here.
Talking
know what
about
I mean? If they could
Hisui?
do that,
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm considering it Gen 8 because there's up to Gen 8 Pokemon in it.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah.
I'm considering it Gen 4 remake.
It is Gen 4 remake, but remakes
Yeah.
are usually in the new
Reboot.
gen, right?
Reboot.
That's the other thing that's weird about Diamond and Pearl. Usually when the remake happens, it's in that new fucking generation. You can trade the Pokemon over.
Yeah.
But yo, to
And you
find
can't
Fiona
with
in the
Brilliant.
caves, you have to look in a book in Diamond and Pearl in the library.
You know what's some bullshit? You know, apparently,
That
I
came
don't,
out before
I don't know if
Arceus.
this is true or not. I read a small thing. I wouldn't be surprised if it is true. Apparently, like, someone looked into the code of Diamond and Pearl, like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and it's literally the code of Diamond and Pearl, like, pasted into Unity, the engine they're using, and just, like, tweaked a few places for, like, the new events. So, like, they didn't even actually have to do anything. Literally fucking printing money. And it's Pokemon, so they can, right? Like, nobody's gonna stop. We're just like, fuck it.
Give me another one.
Yeah, give it to me. Let's keep. And I'm Scarlet and Violet. I'm gonna play it.
I'm gonna play Violet.
I'm gonna play it.
Maybe.
Arceus was good, so they won me back for like 3 more bad games. I feel.
Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl or whatever necessarily bad. I feel like because like I do agree with you. They were lazy remakes because like usually they do give more quality of life, more Pokemon, more reach. It's like they're just not for me, like or us. Because I already played Pearl, so
Let's Go was, I guess, kind of like a hint to how they're gonna do remakes from now on. I guess because like it wasn't one for one. Like I think it was like one of the best remakes we've gotten as well.
Because like even
Like it looked amazing.
They still did the same shit, but like they added enough features. Yeah,
Me too. I think that's the best Pokemon like main game
property
that they've put on Switch. Yeah. I think that's the best one they have on Switch so far. Like, Let's Go is another one that I can play again and again. I have, like, 3 files going in that. Because I have one that I just play, I have one that I play with my girl, and then I have the one that I'm recording on. And I love the follow Pokemon.
Pardon?
I love the follow Pokemon.
Well, Pokemon, that's good, too.
And
You can double battle through the whole story. It's a very, like...
Right? You could do it by yourself if you want to. Just destroy everything.
Yup. It's a broken Pokemon.